Well, it turns out, I think I'm waiting for the next one, and I think I was the last one that walked in before they closed it for the next stuff. And it's a free ferry ride to Governor's Island, but it's damn packed in here. Damn packed. After about 20 minutes waiting, I actually got on this thing. Although, it should be interesting. I think I want to go on the top, although maybe the front's okay. You can see the waterfall on the Brooklyn Bridge there. I think Govan Island is probably that island over there. It's really crowded. Makes me feel like, well, Governor's Island's pretty close. Just getting to Governor's Island is a hassle. Like, if they just made it a little easier to get to it, maybe I'd go there more. But getting on this ferry to go over there, it seems like it's just way too much work. But let's see what happens. Oh, there's another installation. I don't think I can get any closer to it. I never noticed that one, but it's actually another waterfall. I think the waterfalls are pretty nice, probably at night, really. You almost wonder why they can't just leave them that way, although in the winter maybe you can't do it. Certainly could have more waterfalls than they do. Interesting. This is actually a closer shot of waterfall. Probably greater at night. It's actually the thing I came to see, pigments. I don't know about the rest of the island. I just don't know if I want to, how much I want to really spend, but I might not mind eating something. It's also a CUNY art and science thing. You know, it's like I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Even though all the signs are here for me, somehow I feel barraged by all of it, by being processed. Impressive. Just the view here is impressive. View of Manhattan. But it seems to be like an interesting art piece about a bunch of kids in the ground here. I don't know. These look like a bunch of plaster kids. I don't know. It's kind of interesting because there's a bunch of, like someone said, colonial houses here. This is kind of interesting. What the hell? To be honest, I have a map, but I'm not even looking at it. I really don't understand. It's too much work to look at it. Sounds like fun though. Pretty cool too. Look at that. I don't know what it's made out of. Looks like a snake. A tree snake. I'm not really sure. Creative. Interesting. Don't know. It's too much work. Look at this stuff. Interesting, but I don't think I want to bother. Car guard. Yeah, this looks like a nice part of the island. At least the breeze is nice. I think the thing I'm noticing is the red and the orange or the tan colored cranes that are, you kind of see them here. The nice breeze makes it a lot more comfortable to be here. Actually, there's another set of cranes over here. It's kind of cool here, actually. The water looks pretty choppy, too. So, I mean, it'd be nice to come here when it wasn't so crowded to get here. I don't know. Interesting. Look at this water, man. I don't know, maybe it's the ferries that are doing that. But look at that. exactly what is this? The presidential missile? The Patriot pill? Alright. And it's everything sold out, right? They're all out of order. There's no way to get a drink or anything. There's no food or anything on this island. I think maybe I should just head out as soon as I can. It's also going to look like it's going to rain. But actually, no, I mean, it's not a bad experience. I'm kind of glad I came here anyway. Just don't know if I would really want to. These horses are pretty cool. I like that. I mean, I don't know who did them, but I think they're kind of cool. I guess this must be one of the old forts. Looks probably kind of pretty impressive. This is the nicest building I've seen here, and another one of the arch. I was going to eat something here, but it's too much work. There's hardly anybody to buy anything from. And, but it's okay. I'm heading back over to where I can get the ferry back. It's pretty interesting, although I would have somehow expected a little something slightly different. But this is cool. And I think there's stuff that's going on in there, but I think I'll skip it and head back. And this looks like the library, whatever. Looks like it's very nice. Although the ground looks like it's been paved recently. It's kind of nice to have the breeze on me now going against me. It just makes it a lot easier. Alright, it seems like something else up here ahead. See if they have food. I think I want to go back into Manhattan and just have a steak. Get off this island. Yeah. See how many people are waiting on the ferry there. It seems way too crowded. Oh yeah, here's a waterfall. Yeah, well, there's some history here, but I don't feel like stopping and do it. Well, I'm going back now. Walked around the island the part that I could. It was okay. I just seemed like it was pretty choppy here. This is pretty cool, actually. This is more cool. I think the boat trip is actually more cool than what was on the island for me. Don't mean to be like a downer about what was on the island, but I think the island itself is more interesting than maybe what was on it. The fact that it's kind of right over here, but there's hardly anybody that goes to it except a couple of Coast Guard people, and you know, it's this big chunk of land that actually no one does much of anything with. It's kind of a waste in a way, but I don't know. Whoa, this is pretty cool, man. Still want to be thrown over. Huh? Yeah. Looks like it's going to rain a little bit. I think I need to go and get a steak or something. But now I had a hot dog and a Diet Coke. I think I'm kind of okay for now. I was kind of starving, and it was hot, man. All right, well, I think that's it for this trip. Heading back to the terminal. Well, I just had dinner. I'm in a tavern near Wall Street, and as you can see, it is absolutely pouring out. And rather than try to go out in that, go home, I just decided to have dinner here. Have my strawberries and cream, have my cappuccino, have my chicken, whatever it is. And I'm feeling quite good, and I think I'll sketch now and then put this video up later. I just think that I did a lot of interesting stuff today. I just had my wine. There's a game going on here too. But I think I'm just staying put for another half an hour or 45 minutes while this rain hopefully stops. I'm glad I'm not on the island right now, so I could say that. Because people were standing out in the open. I don't think you'd want to stand out in the open in this. All right.